Hi, I'm David Bell from kiwiconnexion.nz. Welcome to episode 3 of putting Pizazz into your ePortfolio. You can see I'm logged in and, as always, land at my personal dashboard. Today you want to learn how to display open badges and awards. And remember, I really do want to encourage you to complete your profile page and claim the Open Badge Award. Digital badges are internationally recognised now and a great way to record your achievement. They're a completely different way of showing online your skills, your professional development and your volunteer commitment. You can share these badges into all kinds of social media and job-seeking sites like LinkedIn. So that's important. But the Pizazz factor is really about our own very unique set of badges, from micro-moocs to ambassador, community theologian, muso and volunteers. Let's say you've received notification of a badge to claim and you've done that external step and set up your badge passport. They guide you through the process with a few straightforward steps. You can have multiple email addresses in your badge passport, but make sure that one of them is the same email address you use here in kiwiconnexion.nz. When the stars align, your badge is waiting to be displayed. To learn how to do this, go to your profile page. Your own profile page link is always sitting up at the top of the screen. Remember, click a name or photo and you'll go to that person's profile. Once on your profile page, click Edit Page and the layout becomes visible, as well as the all-important menu items on the left. These blocks can be moved around the page via drag and drop by holding down the move icon and shifting the block around the page. Or instead of doing that, a new, easier way in our latest version is to click on the words rather than the move icon. Then the page layout appears and you can click the position you want the block to appear. Let's apply that to badges and awards. Open Badge Passport's an external app like YouTube, Google Docs, etc. Hence, click Open the menu item, External. There it is. Now, choose a position on the page. In my opinion, badges should always be given a prominent position at the top of a column or as the second item down. The dialog box opens up after a few seconds. It's got to fetch things from the Open Badge displayer, and you can choose to display from your Open Passport or Mozilla Backpack, or both. And I'm going to choose both. Finally, remember to save the changes. Now the block's in place, but the badges aren't displaying. Why is that? Did we do something wrong? No, not at all. It's exactly the same as when you embed an external Google Drive doc or PDF or YouTube video. They are external sources and they can't display until you display the page. There's just one final tiny but important step before we display the page and see those badges appear. Who do I want to share my page with? Who do I want to see my profile page? When I click it, I can see a list of options. Each individual has total control over who sees what, but in my case, I want my profile page to be public. I recommend you do the same. All done. Finally, here's a quick tip, plus your 2-minute challenges for next time. No one sees your dashboard but you, and therefore you can't display to anyone else. That's why there's no share page link for your dashboard. And now the challenge, or rather 2 challenges. First, subscribe to our channel via the purple button below. There's a big advantage for you doing this if you make your subscription to YouTube public. You can earn some micro-mooc badges by adding your comments to the videos directly in YouTube and sharing the video with someone else. That counts the same as if you're in Kiwi Connexion. That's a very convenient tool, but only available to registered kiwiconnexion.nz members. When you've watched a video, comment and share. That's a win-win for everyone. You watch content you want, and by adding comments and sharing, you help us to grow. The second challenge is about groups. Find a group you belong to using the menus at the top of the page rather than the handy links down the side. You are auto-subscribed to the main group forum. You could unsubscribe, but you'll lose some important updates and info if you do. Add a short contribution to the forum, maybe 50 to 70 words max. Maybe a bit longer than a YouTube comment. Next week, you'll learn how to participate fully in groups and set up your own group if you want. Remember, subscribe and that's to your advantage. We'll have more about that in the next edition of RDET, our newsletter for Kiwi Connection. And in the meantime, thanks for watching.